Dip. Copenhagen straight. Oh. Hey there, everyone. Huh. Oh, must be time for a dip review. Well, this is awkward. Insert cutscene here. Yeah, sorry about that. Anyway, welcome back to the channel, T-MacTheDipper. I am your host, T-Mac, and it is time for another dip review. So, before we get started, I want to say first off, after this video is uploaded, I'm going to have a dip review uploaded that was made, it was probably 2 weeks ago now. It's a Grizzly Mint video. I couldn't think of the word I was trying to say, shit. But it's a Grizzly Mint video, but that was made a couple weeks ago, so it's technically supposed to be before this video, but it is going to be after this video, obviously. So I forgot my fucking phone over there. Hold on. Anyway, technology, the greatest thing on earth, is it not? So anyway, what are we dipping today? I wanted to make a review of this today because well, you hear my opinion on it later, but I wanted to make this review today because there's a large chance that I'm probably not going to buy this dip again. So I wanted to get it out of the way while I still had it. So what are we dipping today? We are dipping Skoal Citrus. Skoal Citrus, Skoal Citrus, whatever you want to call it. We are dipping Skoal Citrus blend. Let's look at the presentation of the can. So you have this nice yellowish, greenish there on the... Oh crap! Gotta line up that tin. Thank you, Joey Lids. So you got the nice yellow-green contrast going on. See there, the stupid warning label and all that. It's an alright can. It's not great, but it's not terrible by any means. I've seen a lot worse than Skoal Citrus can. So tin construction, metal lid, plastic bottom, pretty standard for most dips except for Grizzly Mint for whatever reason. The date on Skoal Citrus is November 9th, 2014, so it's a little bit out of date considering that today is December 2nd, but we will deal with it, I suppose. I've dipped a lot of this already. When I smell this, it actually smells very good. It's a very fruity, very lemony, very lemony is all I can say. Like I said, I've dipped a lot of this already. Let's pack us a lip. Doesn't really pack in the can that well. Alright, so here we go. Here we go. It's packed. As good as it's gonna get, I'm sure. With it being almost a month old, I don't think it's gonna pack any better. Let's get this in the lip. Here we go. Skoal Citrus in the lip. Oh, that slid back too far. Holy shit. We'll do one more. A little one. So. Spitting in. Mud jug. That's right. My very first mud jug. The standard red mud jug. I'm a cheapo, so this is one I had to go to. But I love their product. Mud jug is amazing. This thing is pretty full, and it doesn't spill. Pretty sweet. So, moving on. Now the flavor. Wow. Holy shit. It just got really sour for a second. The flavor of Skoal Citrus. Hold on, I realized I forgot to do something. Line up the tin. The flavor of Skoal Citrus, at first, is very sweet, very citrusy, obviously, as the title would imply. And, it's not that bad. However, as you get further down into the tin, it gets much worse. Very bitter, very sour. It's just not great. Like right now, I'm getting a very bitter, very sour taste. So it's just, I don't know, it's not that great. It really makes me spit a lot for some reason. But yeah, very bitter, very sour. I can't really compare it to anything because I've never had any other citrus dip, nor do I assume that there's another citrus dip out there. I really don't know. I forgot to mention the pinchability, but the pinchability is, it's your average, I forgot to pay attention to the camera, so it got cut off. Anyway, it's your average Skoal pinchability. It's not great, but it's not terrible either. I've definitely seen worse. Longhorn is definitely not good about it. Anyway, comparison again, I just said can't really compare it to anything. The cut is a long cut. So, packability. Shit. Packability, I mean, it packs alright. I don't really, this is a small lip because I just got up. I don't really like take huge dips when I get up. But, I mean, it packs alright in the lip. It stays in there. It doesn't really go anywhere. After you've had it in for a while, it kind of moves around a little bit, but I really don't have too much of an issue with it. The texture, the texture is just fine. There's not a problem with it. Once it's in the lip, it's pretty smooth. It's not going to rough up your gums or anything like that. Your tongue or your teeth aren't going to get messed up. Burn, there's no burn, absolutely no burn whatsoever. I usually only get burn when I have wintergreen dips, but I don't have wintergreen dips that much because I don't really like them. Nicotine, there's nicotine in it obviously, but I don't feel it. I've only been dipping for a couple months, but I don't feel nicotine really from dipping anymore. I will from wintergreen every now and then, but then again, like I said, I don't dip wintergreen because I don't like it. So, Yeah, like I said, nicotine, nothing. Spit, it's a decent amount. What I have now, the spit that's coming from it now is very clear, relatively. Because, again, it's almost a month old. And on top of that, the tin is almost done. So, I can probably get one more lip out of that. Last ability, this lasts 25, maybe 30 minutes if I'm lucky. I probably won't even have this in throughout editing the video. But, last ability, it's not great, but it's not terrible. So the aftertaste when you take this out, I don't taste much. I taste for a second. I taste sourness in my mouth, but other than that, the aftertaste doesn't stick around too long, so there's not much of anything. I give Skoal Citrus a not quite a half, a 4.5 out of 10. I don't hate it, but I really don't like it either. The first couple of dips I actually enjoyed, but then once it started getting less and less, I kind of didn't care for it anymore. Not much of a fruity dip kind of person. Skoal Apple, Skoal Berry, and Skoal Cherry just kind of ruined. Mostly the Skoal Berry just kind of ruined everything from me. Skoal Cherry was alright, and Skoal Apple didn't even taste like apple. So, eventually I'm going to try Skoal Peach, and then that'll take care of all the fruit flavors, and I never fucking have to do those again. So when I get Skoal Citrus again, I explained this earlier, I want to do the review because I'll probably never get it again. No, I will not buy Skoal Citrus again. When you pay $5.45 for a can of dip and it's a piece of shit, you're definitely not going to get it again. So I will not buy Skoal Citrus again. So, that covers that. And if you will excuse me, I'm going to go take my pants off and go back to sleep. See y'all in the next video.